a colony, divided in the painting of a singeing urban sea. And every now and then we'll say this is the end, and believe all the things we want to be.
Over the years I made a lot of things. For a little while I was a professional artist. I had a few gallery shows, sold some paintings, so on and so forth. Here's some photos of a gallery show that I did a while back. This was a few years ago. It was a fun time in my life. However, it was really difficult, very hard to pursue. I used to like going to this art class, which was held twice a week at an art gallery. They'd have models come in and pose, and then you would sit there with a bunch of other artists and draw. And I have there's a link to my Flickr account where you can see a bunch of those drawings if you want to check those out. Some of them are okay.
They would have seen the ending of this part of love. Can we still be friends? Can we still be friends?
I've been playing music since I was about 15 years old, and at this point I've released about 4 albums, I believe, and they're all on iTunes. And when I release music, I release it under the moniker Any Day in June. The song that's been playing is a song called ﷺ that I wrote on my last album, which was released 2 years ago now. And that album's called Love in the Time of Poverty. You guys can have it. Just go to my Bandcamp page, anydayinjune.bandcamp.com. There's a link in the thingy, and you know, the price is $0, and then you guys can just have it. There's also like 2 other albums there, and like an EP or something. So if you like the stuff, by all means go get the rest of it. And if you don't like the stuff, that's cool. Music's very subjective. If you don't dig it, then no worries.
They don't know.
Well, a lot of people think it's cool that I've done a lot of things like this, like painting and music and writing and so on and so forth. It's a bit of a curse. It's not necessarily all it's cracked up to be. Doing all this stuff and always wanting to create things and getting into this cycle of trying to get ideas out of your head, it comes with a lot of self-doubt. Everything you produce you believe is just garbage, and you never think you'll get back to a place where you can actually create something that's of any value. I always find it amazing that people have actually like paid money to have my music or my artwork or my, you know, scribbles. It's a really weird sensation to have the ideas in your head have external value. So you're constantly chasing that external value, and therefore there's tons and tons of self-doubt. I mean, you just always feel like whatever you're making is just absolute garbage. And to a lot of people it might very well be a bunch of garbage, you know? I'm sure, you know, there's tons of people who, if they saw what I did, think it's just crap. And that's fine. The problem is, if you feel that it's crap, then sometimes you end up doing it. And that's worse. I've currently stopped doing a lot of this stuff. And it's not good for the character, for like my character. I don't know, this is kind of good because like maybe I'll get back into painting, or I'll get back into making music. I am considering writing another album. So, I mean, if you enjoy the music, by all means go download the albums. If you like some of my artwork, I have a bunch of artwork that hasn't sold, that's kind of sitting in my basement. If the shipping isn't horrible and you really want something that I might still have here, I'll be glad to send you it, because I'd rather it hang on somebody's wall than sit in my basement. And I don't plan on really having another show for a while, so there's little chance of me selling it at this point. Kind of like those 2 pieces back there. That's American Candy 1, and that's The Kiss. Any questions or comments, by all means, leave them, and we'll see you sometime.
Happy once again. Can we still be friends?